% of Americans have a learning disability. Only recently has the subject become an accepted and more understood part of society. Rob Langston is a dyslexic, and he's the author of For the Children, Redefining Success in School and Success in Life. Good morning to you, Rob.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, first of all, I want to know, how old were you when you were diagnosed with dyslexia?
I was in the 8th grade when I was first diagnosed and labeled with dyslexia, but I figured out that I was having problems as early as 1st grade, and then my mother started giving me help as early as 2nd grade.
What was life for you like in the years between 1st grade and the 8th grade?
Very difficult. Learning your learning style is what For the Children, the book, is about, and it was a hit and miss project to come up with the oral testing, the untimed test, the different accommodations to meet my learning style.
Right, and I would imagine your self-esteem was quite affected.
Absolutely. Your self-esteem can take a huge hit when you can't do what our society dictates is something you should be able to, yet reading and writing are not natural. They're man-made things.
A lot of people think that dyslexia is a reading disability, but it's not, right?
It's actually a neurological processing difference. The brain actually processes information differently than someone who can read. The reading center of the brain is in the back, and information when someone can read goes directly to the reading center. If you have a learning disability, the information goes all over the brain, not to just one specific place.
How were you able to unravel all of these messages in your mind?
Well, I haven't yet. I'm still working on it. You don't grow out of dyslexia. So today I still struggle with it, although I have a lot of accommodations in place in life, a lot of technologies to even the playing field for me today.
Yeah, I hope that my producer doesn't mind me saying this, but she suffers with dyslexia, and for someone to write every day and have to process information every day for a living, she's doing quite well with it. Give us some advice for other parents who are trying to help their children get through this condition.
I always tell parents to do what my mom did. Get involved. Talk to your child. My mom asked me, you know, what's the problem, Rob? And I said, Mom, I can't write what I know. And from that one minor statement, my mom decided, I want my child tested for what he knows, not just what he can write. So I tell parents, get involved in the school and get involved with your child, and you'll figure it out.
Here, and I don't know if you're familiar with this, Rob, but here in North Texas and Dallas, there's a school for those who are suffering with dyslexia, so they can speak to their specific needs. Now, your book, you are also sending a portion of your profits from this book to a very special organization to you. Tell us about that.
The For the Children Foundation was actually founded by a group of CEOs because I found that there's a lot of people in leadership position because dyslexia, the way the mind functions is a very conceptual mind, and therefore it lends itself to leadership positions, the globally thinking, the big picture, the multitasking. So if you survive in education with your self-esteem intact, you go on to do great things in business. So I have 8 CEOs that got together, and we formed the For the Children Foundation, all the CEOs struggling in some way or other with learning disabilities, and we hope to offer help through the proceeds from the book to children and parents and teachers.
All right, Rob Langston, thank you so much for sharing your story and for writing the book. Again, the name of the book is For the Children, Redefining Success in School and Success in Life. Michael?
You know, I remember when we found out that my kid's sister had dyslexia, it was very embarrassing, it was a stigma. But the thing is, the more we talked about it to other people, we found out a lot